Hello, I am Oracle and I am here to do a reading for the zodiac sign Scorpio. Okay, Scorpios, let's see what's going on with you guys. Okay, so Scorpios, a lot of you are in excess. There's like mental and inner conflict here. There's worry, there's uncertainty. Okay, I'm hearing uncertain times. So you may be going through a period of uncertainty or going through uncertain times, okay? Something you suspected, like something you were suspicious about proved to be true, or okay, I'm being told it will. So this is to come. So something that you've just been not so sure about or maybe hesitant about due to maybe being suspicious or just that fear and anxiety. Something is going to be, it's going to be proven to be like true. Okay, I'm hearing you did suspect, you were suspecting something. So something that you like suspected, it is true. And unfortunately, this is going to come to you. You will basically have it confirmed. Like your suspicions will be confirmed in regards to something. Now, either you or someone else have withdrawn or you will withdraw. It's in regards to this. Because it feels like there's a sense of rejection here. A sense of rejection that stems from this discovery. Okay? There will be great sorrow, if not already. And it's going to bring a sense of loss, or it just feels like a sense of loss. Oh, wow. So listen, oddly, I know it sounds crazy. So in the midst of these feelings, of sorrow and just loss, worry, uncertainty, all of that, in the midst of all of those feelings and this situation, a message or some sort of, well, a good message, good news, or some sort of opportunity is going to follow this. It's going to follow after all of this. And I'm hearing that it's going to restore balance. There's going to be some sort of change in fate. Hope, like your hope is going to be restored. Also, someone watching is being told that you're holding on to expectations too tightly, okay? I'm hearing for something that you just can't have. And you're being told to release attachment to the situation because holding on to, okay, you're holding on to something unattainable, okay? And since you're so fixated and attached to something that is actually unattainable, you're blocking new things from coming in. So there's a need to not hold. It doesn't mean to give up on something, but don't hold yourself. Don't attach yourself solely on this one thing too tightly, because at the moment it's just not attainable right now. Okay, there's a need for you to be open to other things because there's some opportunities trying to come in, but they're being blocked because you're too fixated on something that's just right now, it's just unattainable right now. Okay, I'm also hearing for you not to force things. Don't force things. Allow things to flow freely. And I just heard, don't tamper with the energy. I don't know what that means, but you're being told not to tamper with the energy. I feel like it's in regards to, because they're showing me like, don't try to force things to go your expectation. Let it be authentic, okay? Now here with the Two of Swords here, this is that uncertainty, okay? This is the times of uncertainty. So you're not doing anything. You're not making a choice. You're not making any type of decisions. because of the uncertainty that lies within you. It's just too much mental conflict right here, okay? However, I did hear that this will change. Let's look into this. Two of Swords. And this is due to not being able to see have certainty of the final outcome, okay? And that's just, you're just not going to have that. So we have commitment, binding, obstruction, contract. So I feel like with this commitment, it feels like stuck energy, honestly. Okay? Yeah, you're being committed. You're staying committed, but this is to whatever it is that's just obtainable. You're committed to something that's you're not able to obtain right now. And that's because all of your focus is 100%, like totally on that. And there's a need for you to not attach any expectations or outcome to whatever this is, okay? You have to kind of detach yourself from an outcome and allow things to just naturally happen, because at the moment it's just not, something's just not working. It's not attainable right now. And the reason for that is I'm getting that there's some unknown things or factors that's going on behind all of this, and so that's why it's unobtainable. And it's important that you just allow things to just naturally occur, because trying to force it is really gonna create adverse effects here, okay? And you don't, trust me, you don't want what comes with trying to force it. So just allow things to flow, but also there's a need for, it's important, it's coming in again for you to be open to other opportunities, because there is some blessing or something that you're blocking. But if you allow yourself if you allow yourself to be open to other opportunities, then soon you're going to discover that something much better is going to like step into your life or come into your life, okay? It's almost as if it drops on your lap. So it's important, yes, to stay committed, to your goals and desires. However, there's a difference between being obsessively like attached to something. Okay, so kind of release your grip a little bit and allow things to freely flow, and so that you're open to other opportunities, because again, you're going to see that there's a blessing here that's trying to come in for you. We have merit making, goodness, humaneness, morality. And I just feel like with merit making, this is about not getting frustrated. It's about seeing, like being grateful for what you have right now in a moment, being happy in the place that you are right now. And it's like being happy because you know and understand that goodness is on the way. That things aren't always bad. That this too shall pass. The difficulty, the uncertainties, all of that, the worries, like none of it should allow, it should not cause you to become so disheartened to where you're just unhappy, you're not in a positive state. It's something is just starting to become too much, take a toll on you, and I see why is a need to not hold on to it so tight. It's just not going, and it's not going the way you want it to. But you have to trust that it is going, that something is happening here. It may not happen the way you want, and you may not get exactly what it is that you have your mind set on, but you will get something better and that you need. Like, you will not complain once this blessing comes in. There's a need for you to just release whatever it is you're attached to, so you can receive what's trying to come to you. We have confinement here, and this is that mental conflict here. This is being stuck in that mental conflict. It's the same as this Two of Swords here. You're stuck. You're stuck in mental conflict. Therefore, you're not moving. There's no movement here due to uncertainty, due to that fear. It's keeping you from making some sort of decision, and it's just mental conflict. It's keeping you in a mental prison. You know, this attachment. So again, release attachment to a situation and let things to freely flow. Allow things to freely flow. And be open for other opportunities as well. Basically, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Be open and receptive, because there's something much better. Look at that. Your dearest wish comes true. When you try to force things, you end up blocking or delaying your dreams and goals and desires, okay? So when you approach things with a detached way, in a detached way, and you're not fixated on a specific outcome or anything, and you just allow things to occur, and all you need to do on your part is just keep putting forth the effort and, you know, stay diligent. And by just allowing things to just be, it always comes around full circle in an auspicious way. It always works out in the best of your favor, okay? So understand that there's a blessing here. Just let go of your grip a little bit to expectations and your attachment to something, and allow it to freely flow, and you're going to see that something else is going to come in, or a blessing. It could still be the same thing, but there's something different here. It's not how you want something to be, okay? It's going to be different. So there's a need for you to be open to that. However, it will be better. You will not be disappointed, okay? Let's pull some oracle cards for you guys. Okay, Scorpio. We have understanding and honesty. This symbol is a symbol for deep and true comprehension. It is one thing to read something or to hear something, but it is another thing to truly understand something. You are being asked to keep an open mind and heart, and to allow yourself to absorb information as you receive it. Be open to the wisdom that can come only with time, patience, and perspective. Try to get outside of yourself and imagine what it is like to walk in someone else's shoes. To understand is to have power. And we have honesty here. My darling, you have chosen the symbol of clarity and true communication. Now is the time to be absolutely honest with yourself about what you want, what you're thinking about, what your motives and real feelings are. Honesty is the best way to truly step into your power. When you choose honesty above all else, I will send you courage to do what's right. This is also a time to demand honesty and integrity from others. You have a right to get clear messages. There is great freedom and power in telling the truth. Okay, so I am going to, let's see, I was going to pick from another deck. This happens sometimes, but they're showing me a different deck. So although I want to use another deck, I was going to use this deck anyways, but not yet. There's something here, I think. Let's see what they have to say. Those came right out. Stop trying to carry the world on your shoulders. Never forget how resilient you are. You always bounce back. Okay. A win-win outcome is forecast. A win-win outcome is in forecast. And we have the answers you need are coming. The answers you need are coming. Isa, the symbol of ice and concentration. The interpretation of this card is, in Nordic mythology, ice is a force of inertia, which is in permanent opposition with fire, the rune of duality. And you did have the Two of Swords, and that's showing that duality there, okay? That uncertainty, the number 2, and so this card, this rune card, perfectly narrows down the whole reading. It is about duality in a nutshell, okay? And with that duality, for the best outcome is to just release any attachment to an outcome and just allow things to naturally occur, because again, the universe, like I got earlier in the message, you're blocking some sort of blessing because the universe is trying to give you something. You're too focused on something that's unattainable. Okay. Lastly, these cards. Okay, we have Shaman, trust in higher forces. Trust in higher forces. And Traveler, move in a new direction. Move in a new direction. See, you're too fixated on something and you're not considering anything else. So again, detach. Be open and receptive for new opportunities, because with these new opportunities are blessings or a blessing. And it could take you in a new direction, but I promise you it will be better than what it is you have your sights set on, okay? Okay, thank you so much, Scorpio. This was your reading, and I appreciate you for watching. Bye.